Today's presentation with Vincent Phipps was excellent.
So my Vincent Phipps experience was absolutely amazing. I had such a great time. The interaction was to die for.
So anytime I have the honor to come speak to you all, I want to bring the thunder.
I have never had a keynote speaker that was so engaging. I could truly connect with all the words that he was saying, the different information about our facts and our feelings and your impact and your intention.
One of the fastest ways that we get into arguments is that we are unable to communicate statements of fact versus statements of feeling.
It really resonated with me. I think a lot of the women in the room were vibing so well. Everyone was engaged and laughing, and there's a lot that I'm going to take away with it and be able to apply in my work life, in my relationship with my kids. So I thought this was fantastic.
We're going to talk about communication. We're going to talk about listening skills. We're going to talk about following directions, all the things that phenomenal leaders have to do.
My biggest takeaway from today's presentation was probably just identifying facts from feelings, how to identify one versus the other, and how much I use one more than the other, and then incorporating that into my everyday life.
So my Vincent Phipps experience was fantastic. I have never heard a more eloquent and hilarious speaker and learned so much at the same time. It was really phenomenal.
When I say go, I want you to say the word shop 3 times as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, go. What do you do when you come to a green light? Green light, you go.
So my biggest takeaway was to really speak to others with intention, to find the common ground or find the way that they communicate and use that to my advantage. That's what's going to get me the results that I'm looking for.
Here's what I want you all to understand. Communication is not what you throw, but what they catch. Woo! You like that one, Mama? Remember, it doesn't matter what your intention was or about what you wanted the outcome to be. What did the other person receive?
Oh, my experience was amazing. The room, it was just so much energy in the room. Vincent delivered a great speech and everyone was just blown away.
Ladies, there are 4 types of communication styles. Nobody's all 4 because then you're schizophrenic. A true analytical style, if the sign in the hallway says, do not run in the hall, and a fire breaks out, they ain't gonna make it.
I enjoyed the most learning about the different communication styles. I already knew that I was energetic, but I also learned that one of my secondary styles is also direct, and I'm more on the extroverted side. But I also learned about how to communicate with people who may not have the same style as me. So overall, it was just a great experience to be able to learn about the different communication styles.
From today's presentation, I loved learning about the difference between facts and feelings and how to use them in my communication style.
The truth is, as people, black, white, male, female, millennial, boomer, Gen Xer, doesn't matter. Most people, most as in almost 90%, speak in feelings. So I want you all to understand that we're talking about today reducing confrontation by improving communication. Everybody with me? So you got to make sure that when you walk into any room, any situation, whether people look like you or not, propel your greatness. Have an open mental disposition. Be ready to be a solution solver than a problem finder. It doesn't matter what you feel. What matters is what do they feel.